Welcome to the Learning Zone with Miss Beachley, Miss Hall, and Miss Bates. Alright, this is your classwork for Wednesday. And we're still measuring with our rulers. So, write your name and your date, which is April the 15th. And so today you are measure the lines in inches and centimeters and round the measurements to the nearest inch or centimeter. So you're going to use your ruler, the one you've been using all week, and you're going to measure. So first, since we've been working with inches, I'm going to measure this line in inches and make sure you line your 0 up. So in inches, this line is 5 inches. So right here it says IN. That's the abbreviation for inch. You're going to put a 5. And then what you're going to do is you're going to turn your ruler over. Oops, not like that. Turn it over this way. And on this side, you see you have CM, which is centimeters. So you're going to take it and you're going to measure the same line, but this time we're using centimeters. And let's see. That is about 13 centimeters. So I'm going to write 13 right here. And you're going to do that for numbers 1 through 4. And then down here, number 5, it asks you, did you use more inches or more centimeters when measuring the lines above? And then write a sentence to explain why you use more of that unit. So you're going to have to look at all of your lines and tell us, well, explain why you use more of inches or centimeters. Then, when you get to the back, you are going to use your ruler and you're going to draw a line that is 3 centimeters long. And then you have to draw a line that's 3 inches long. So remember, you got to flip your ruler back and forth. And then down here, it tells you that Thomas and Chris measured this crayons, but they got different answers. So you have to explain who is correct. So you're going to use your ruler to see which person was correct. And if you have any questions, make sure you reach out to myself, Miss Bates, or Miss Beachley. Now it's time for me to show you how to do your work on the computer. So you go for math today, Wednesday, problem set 18. And remember, it's going to open as a Google slide. And this is what it looks like. You notice I have 2 rulers this time, and I'll show you how to use both of them. I'm going to zoom in. All right, so remember where it says type here, you can click it, erase it, and type in your name or type in the date in your answers. All right, so my 2 rulers. This one up here is your inch ruler. And this one has centimeters and inches, and I'll show you how to use both of them. All right, so if you wanted to use your inch ruler, you would take it and measure the line. So you notice that you measure the line inches and centimeters. That's why you have 2 rulers. So you're going to take your inch ruler and we're going to measure it. You can see it's lined up. So it is 5 inches. So right here, I'm going to type in 5. So your centimeters now, you take your ruler and you have to make sure, I did it perfectly. Make sure it's right at the 0 and over here. So you see it is past the 12 and it's almost close to the 13. So it's going to be 13 centimeters. So I'm typing 13. So if you wanted to just use one ruler, you can, or you can use both like I just did. If you wanted to use both rulers, all you have to do is this little circle right here. Oops, sorry. This little circle right here, you click it, and remember, you can rotate it. So if I wanted to use my inches, I can rotate it, and I can measure the line again. And as you can see, it is still 5 inches. Move it over, make sure it's lined up. All right, so you see it's 5 inches. So you can use the inch ruler or you can use this ruler that has inches or centimeters. It's up to you. Just remember to rotate it. Remember, inches are spaced out wider and centimeters are close apart. So you're going to do that for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then down here when you get to number 5, it's going to ask you, did you use more centimeters or inches? So you type that here and then explain a sentence explaining why you use more of that unit. Then on the second page, you have 2 rulers again that you can use. You are drawing lines, so a 3 centimeter line and a 3 inches line. And remember, in order to draw a line, you will click up here to select the line, and draw your line. And remember, if you want to change your color, you can. If you want to make your line thicker, you can. And down here, it tells you that Thomas and Chris measured the crayon and they came up with 2 different answers, and you need to explain why both of them are correct. And so you can see what both of them came up with, and down here you need to type in why both of them are correct. So if you have any questions, make sure you reach out to us. Have a good day.